Hi again. Welcome to video 2. We're going to dive right in. First, I want to briefly summarize what we talked about in video 1, which is the fact that in your life you have external circumstances that are out there in the world, and it's not a good idea to try to change your circumstances in order to feel better. Instead of changing your circumstances, instead, you could change the way you're thinking about your circumstances. And it's very, very efficient to be able to live your life that way. So today in video 2, I'm going to demonstrate why changing circumstances is very inefficient. It's not a good long-term solution. So I have another beautiful drawing here. I have 3 examples I'm going to go over with you. I want to start first by explaining C, T, and F. C is example circumstances. T, everything in red, are thoughts. F stands for feeling. So what I'm trying to show you here is that circumstances trigger thoughts inside of you. Your thoughts generate feelings inside your body, which are nothing more than vibrations. So you have a thought that starts in your brain and it travels down into your body as a vibration. That's what I refer to as a feeling. So let's go over these 3 examples. I randomly chose the news as one circumstance in your life. A lot of people have many opinions about the news. So I chose this one. The news is horrible. The world is going to end. We're all going to die, blah, blah, blah. As a result, some people feel disgruntled and disgusted after thinking that. Example 2, maybe you're a high school teacher or a college professor and you've had a troublesome student and you learn at the end of the semester they failed your course and you tell yourself, I just can't deal with this student another semester, pardon me. It leaves you feeling agony and dreadful. In the 3rd example, perhaps you're a department manager. Maybe you work in a retail store or a large corporation, and you feel like you're overloaded and you don't make enough money and all the other things that go along with it. You tell yourself every day, this job isn't worth it, and it leaves you feeling resentful and bitter. So what I'm going to say here next is going to be a game changer for some of you. So pay attention. In example 1, you tell yourself the news is horrible, then you feel really bad. You're feeling bad, not because of the news itself, but because of what you're thinking about the news. In example 2, if you're a teacher or a college professor, you're feeling agony and dread, not because the student failed your course, but because you're telling yourself, I can't deal with the student again. In the 3rd example, you're resentful and bitter, not because you're a department manager. You're resentful and bitter because you're telling yourself this job isn't worth it. This is really good to know because thoughts can be changed. They can be tweaked. We can work to change those negative and poisonous thoughts that are causing you these awful feelings. This is why it is not efficient to try to change your circumstance to feel better, because feelings come from your thoughts. They don't come from external circumstances. In the next video, I'm going to talk about and demonstrate what does it mean to change your thought? What does that look like? It's not about trying to convince yourself that the news is lovely and there is nothing wrong. It's not about trying to fool yourself. So I will talk about that in the next video. I will see you there. Thank you for joining me today. Bye.